Hey guys, it's me. I'm doing a quick video today because I keep getting asked about the Aliexpress faceplates when you buy the faceplates by themselves and whether they are equivalent or the same as the faceplates that come with the dolls, and they are. They're exactly the same thing. So this is how the faceplate comes in. It comes wrapped in a little baggie, and there are screws in there for every single place that you need a screw for. And I believe there's the T-bar is also included with the head. And they're exactly the same. So this is how it comes, and this is one that I customized, and I have another one that I customized also. Oh, this one I'm working on currently and practicing on. These are great for practicing, in my opinion, because they're so inexpensive. I think they were like $2 a piece and then like $1 something for shipping. So it equated to about $5 a piece. I brought 4 of them, and I customized, I don't know how many. I have some girls that are over there that are already customized. This is another one whose face I had customized and switched out. She's taken apart now because I'm messing with her body parts. But yeah, they're exactly the same. In my opinion, it's worth getting these plates and learning on them as opposed to getting the doll and learning on the doll. The good thing about it is if you get a plate and it comes out nice, you can go ahead and use it and just switch out the plates. And if it doesn't, then you can use it to do other stuff like I did with this one. I had messed up the mouth because I was trying to do like a crooked smile and it wasn't working out. And then I was like, all right, let me try to give it like a weird grin. And that turned into this. And you know, it's good practice. I'm learning how to put the little teeth in there and trying to make them look as real as possible, which I'm not a sculptor. I have a sister who is a sculptor, and she's actually going to do some dolls with me because I have a really hard time with the lips. I just, for some reason, I can't figure out how to do the lips. This is Emily, who's here with me today. She's been with me all day, actually, because we went out and she was our travel companion. And her face plate is actually one of the ones that I had gotten in the set. I like the way it came out, so I ended up using it. But I am actually going to repaint her face because I feel like there's too much red in there. So I'm going to do that. But in terms of using these faceplates for anything, I would highly recommend if you are looking to have practice and not spend a lot of money on the dolls, you know, or feel like you're going to ruin the doll. Even if you're going to customize a doll, I would suggest via my learning experience that you get another faceplate with the doll, just so that you have it, make sure that it matches their skin color, and you're good to go. AliExpress has a ton of different vendors that sell them, and sometimes they go on sale and you can get them for free shipping, or if you buy, you know, like 10 of them, you get free shipping. So either way, it's worth it. It's not a crazy amount of money. And again, if it works out and you have a fantastic piece, guess what? You have a faceplate for a doll. You can order the doll and just interchange the faceplate. Another thing that I get asked is about materials for customizing the dolls. And I'm not a professional at this. Like literally, I just started doing this. And what I've been using is these. Let me go get them. So I have my Dremel that I use. And then I have these wood carving tools that I occasionally use. And I have these little files that really come in handy. One is because they're curved and you get a whole set of them. I think I paid, actually Temu had these because I have them in my cart for I think $2 the pack. I have a dental pick that I use, the files, and then this is what I use the most. And I don't use the sharp side. I use the blunt side to just gently scrape around, and it takes forever. It takes forever, but I find that I have more control using one of these than I do using the Dremel and other stuff. I don't use the Dremel until towards the end when I want to kind of file down any of marks that might be on the face, and then I start to use the sandpaper in different grades. So I go from 400 to 800 usually works for me because I don't do anything like crazy because I don't know how. But some people go all the way to like 5,000, and you can get these packs at your craft store, and it comes with like 2 pieces of each grain, and this one happens to be 3,000 to 5,000 grit, so it has 2 3,000, 2 4,000, and 2 5,000. And as you can see, this one is almost full because I barely use it, but my other one, the other pack that I have somewhere around here, is there. I also use, oh, here it is. There it is. I also use watercolor pencils. And I would suggest if you're going to really get into this, get good supplies, because I didn't when I started, and I got a set of soft pastels and these watercolor pencils. And I don't use the watercolor pencils as much unless I'm doing like, or attempting to do eyebrows, because again, I'm not a pro at this. I'm just giving you what I've learned so far. These are not good. These, however, the pan pastels, you can get the kit that is for portraits, and it has all of like the skin tones in there that you can use, and these are just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Like, I'm using these all the time, not just for the dolls, but to, you know, futz around in my journal and stuff like that, because the colors, they're rich, they glide on nice and smooth. These, not so much. And some people can work with these, but I found that these, I just keep having to layer and layer and layer and layer. And these, like 1 or 2 layers and you're good. Highly recommend, but they are really expensive, so wait until they go on sale. I got this set for $80, and it was originally like $135. And it comes with, you know, a good amount. So you get all of those different colors, and you get sponges to go along with it, and you get a little one of these thingies. So pan pastels, if you want not to be frustrated with painting the face, the portrait set. Don't get the rips. I mean, I use like, this is what I use on all the dolls, because these are all the colors that are like the skin tone colors, and then you have like yellows and greens and blues and lavender, things like that. These are great to have if you want to do like black or, you know, purple or some brown, like dark browns, even though those have brown in it, which are much better. So it's not a total loss when it comes to this, but I wish in hindsight I would have just spent money on the pan pastels and not on these. Then of course brushes, but I have 10 million brushes that I use for other stuff. And my preferred brushes, I don't wear makeup, so I don't have makeup brushes really. So I really can't talk on makeup brushes, whether they're good or not, but I do use brushes that are for nail art. And I don't do nail art, but I find that those brushes have, the bristles are thicker. You have more control because they're a little bit stiffer. So the nail art brushes are really good. And if you get a set, it also comes with little things that you can help you with, you know, cleaning out areas when you're carving. I have one brush that's dedicated to brushing dust off when I'm painting, and one big brush that's dedicated to dusting off when I'm filing. And a mask. You can either use this mask or you can spend money on a mask like this. I happen to have this mask, and I think they run about $30 a piece, and you can change out the filters. But I do a lot of work with resins and a heat press, and so I wear this when I'm doing that. So yeah, this is a valuable tool. And then people like to use Mr. Super Clear, which I believe is what it's called, Mr. Super Clear. I use this. It's just a generic clear acrylic sealer, and it's matted. I use this. And then when I am glossing the lips, I use this Deco Art gloss. And I like this because if you put it on and then wait for it to dry and then do like another layer, it actually looks wet. So that's great. And then when I'm doing the crying baby faces, I use UV light resin. And I think that's it. Oh, another thing that I use. Look at what I found. I found these. I'm in the US, in case anybody's watching this that isn't in the US, but we have a shop called Five Below. And it originally started with everything in there being $5 or under. Now, of course, that's not the case, but it's still called Five Below. Magic eraser. Like this. So usually the magic eraser comes in the big, I have such a mess on this desk because I'm working on 10 million projects, and I'm actually going to start funneling things to my sister so she can do them. But the magic eraser usually comes in a huge sponge-like piece, but I found at Five Below, and I'm pretty sure they probably sell these now at like Walmart or, you know, the grocery store. They're the Mr. Clean magic erasers, but they're thin pads. And these are great because I could just rip pieces off as I need it to use it. So I really like these, the magic erasers. And that's it. That's all I use. And half of the supplies, with the exception of my paints, have been purchased at, and my Dremel have been purchased at Aliexpress or Temu, because it's really is the cheapest place. I think I got the files on Amazon. I got these on Amazon, but for the most part, you can find these on Temu, you can find these on AliExpress. And then when I'm doing any kind of like molding type of thing, I have a hard time working with Fimo or, you know, the polymer clay. So I ended up getting Milliput, which is it's an epoxy clay, and that seems to work well. Once it dries really nice and firm. There's really no fear of it breaking unless I was to drop it in a certain way. And it does come in different colors, so you can get it like in white, and I think brown, black, and this one just happened to be green because I ordered the wrong one. But you can get it in white, but I'll end up painting the teeth white anyway, because when I do the lips, the red gets on there anyhow. So, and that's pretty much all I have. That's it. I hope this helped some people out there to, if you know you're starting. I wish I had found more videos like this. There's a lot of people out there who really know what they're doing, that do doll customizations, and I would highly suggest you check those people out. But other than that, that's all I have for you today. So Emily and I say goodbye, and until next time, guys, thanks for watching. And as usual, like and subscribe because it will help me get more followers and be able to bring more content. So until next time, guys, bye.